the seams. I think it rooted in the way I breathe. And I get drunk on a boy who asks me if I'm up. Tells me he can't understand his luck. To know me, to love me, to hold me, show up. I'll be your empathetic slave. You call me up, I'll meet you later. You can praise me for the way I always know just what to say. I'll carve into your ribs and leave you crying for a kiss just for kicks. Does nothing say she hates me, and I don't think that I hate me. But all good seems nothing could take away this tasteless haze, and nothing overtakes me. And I think I'm going crazy. But all good seems nothing could take away this tasteless haze of mine. I met a boy who never knew the taste of haze. Then the whole world is a stage, while I am 50 shades of beige. Sometimes I think, is this the way I'm supposed to be? Was I just built differently? Or is there something wrong with me? Cause there's a circuit in my chest and connected from the rest of my mind. And it's the spot where my words are getting caught. And I try to work it out from my brain. It's filled with thought, disconnecting my mouth from my thoughts. Nothing says she hates me, and I don't think that I hate me. But all good seems nothing could take away this tasteless haze of my nothing overtakes me. And I think I'm going crazy. But all good seems nothing could take away this tasteless haze of mine.
Oh boy, we got a good show for you today. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Yeah, right now our Deputy Prime Minister is about to take the stage. Oh God, you can hear it.
Before I begin, I'm delighted to share some good news from Ottawa.
Oh God.
Where the Affordable
I-
Housing and Groceries Act has just received royal assent.
So who's gonna even benefit from this? Like,
It will
there we
help
go.
build more homes faster.
oh shit, there she is. No. We're gonna do this a special way because CPAC always gives me a strike, so we're gonna try presenting a different way. And unfortunately, yes, you will have to look at her. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I know. This is like the worst thing to do during Christmas is just... So, yeah, this is really happening. Oh God, she's so hideous. She's just the worst. And if you want to get her out, sign this petition. If you are a Canadian citizen, please sign this petition. Let's get her out of here. Let's make her go. You have the power to make her go. Despite what Brian Lilly says from the Toronto Sun, and I get into some of that, like that paper, and like, I mean, I love Toronto, but obviously they're not the brightest of the the tribe. They're kind of like the beige crayons of the crayon box that we call the mosaic of Canada. What kind of brighter future does this cunt want? Like, no, she wants to bankrupt us. And
Third most foreign direct investment of any country in the whole world.
yeah, we're sold out to China. That's not a really good way to put it.
Most importantly, compared to before,
Oh, this is awful.
over 1 million more Canadians are employed today.
in the federal government are like, they do all this, like they just
à travers le pays.
play with the numbers so bad.
Système abordable
So bad.
d'apprentissage et de garde des jeunes
Like,
à l'échelle du Canada. Cette province
it's one of the reasons I wanted to do, and I'm working on the police science course for forensic accounting. Like
le système du santé publique
there is some bad stuff in there.
grâce à l'investissement sans précédent de 198 milliards de dollars consentis pour notre gouvernement
Oh my gosh,
cette année.
this is bad.
Et nous négocions des accords bilatéraux qui vont contribuer à
And you know what? Also, like, Slava Canada.
qualité
Screw the Ukraine. I'm sorry, but we're done. Like, this is all she cares about. Apparently, this is how World War III is playing out. It's just,
will deliver
oh, just rip off the Band-Aid and admit it's happening.
$1 billion
And we've been sold out as a nation.
federal transfers.
We have been sold out as a nation.
This is an
Absolutely.
increase of $4.8 billion from last year. Over half of this money, $52.1 billion, will be delivered through the Canada Health Transfer. Today's meeting was about building on this progress and finding new ways for us all to work together.
Oh,
We had
well,
a very full agenda. We heard from the Governor of the Bank of Canada.
At least she got a new outfit. I mean, oh my god, I think we are all sick of that red dress. Like,
Inflation and interest rates.
and she'd rather actually dress like me.
Inflation is down.
Like,
We
she's
all know that interest
should have stuck to journalism. Like, she could have been Rolling Stone's like #1 reporter, toured on Lollapalooza. Instead, she went for like Nazi-like world domination.
Canadians.
I used to look up to her. She seemed so cool, and I'm an Alberta girl. I just didn't understand in high school.
Uh,
Yeah. Never meet your idols.
GST on
They will
very,
let you
very
down.
happy about that. We've unlocked billions of dollars in new financing to build over 100,000 new homes. We're helping 300,000.
How is that
and
even?
counting
That's like a
save
drop
up
in the
for
fucking
first home
bucket.
payment through the new tax-free first home savings account.
Okay.
New Canadian mortgage
Which you won't
charter
get in 30
protecting
years.
Canadians
But don't worry, like, there won't be an economy.
is leading this national effort, but we know that making housing more affordable requires all orders of government working together. C'est pourquoi nous avons parlé à
And then
tel
she
point
switches to
que
French
nous
when
demandons
it,
aux
like,
provinces et les territoires de faire tout ce qui est en leur pouvoir pour contribuer à la construction de plus de logements plus rapidement et de
She
soutenir
just,
les
like,
efforts que nous déployons.
she had so much potential, except like when you got kicked out of Russia for being a bitch, you know, that should be a red flag. Oh, budgets balance themselves, Mr. Speaker. Ow. Oh. Like, some of the, like, oh god, she has no etiquette in parliamentary hearings. None. It is embarrassing seeing her, because she'll try and grandstand like she's on a podium, and they're like, no, this is like a court of law hearing. You can't, this isn't the House of Commons. This isn't a press meeting. You actually have to answer questions. And she is like, hey, Alberta girls, we're great at the do-si-do and, you know, the double step, but she takes the cake.
We spoke about as finance ministers today. I do want to say it was a
Oh, she should have stuck to journalism. This is actually embarrassing to see, like, how bad she's feeling, and,
going to
like,
about every single thing.
she's gonna go home and cry about it. You know she will. And I'm sorry, but if you sell your soul, then you deserve to go home and cry after your workday. Sorry, no sympathy. She's bankrupted the country. It's really disgusting what she's done and deserves jail. Like, can we just, like, save this, change this suit to,
Questions from journalists? No,
We're probably getting a different echo with I just don't want to get a strike. Wow. Oh, you're getting feedback.
Hi, Mr. Freeland. Laura Stone with the Globe and Mail. I wanted to follow up on the Alberta pension issue. So it's my understanding that there's some sort of meeting with Alberta later in January.
Good luck with that. Oh, Daniel, we should have it like a pay-per-view cage match and just let him go at it with boxing gloves, because I know Smith would like kick her ass. And this is like, I'm an Alberta girl, they're Alberta girls, like, this is what we're into.
I thought one finance minister put it very well when she said the Canada Pension Plan provides certainty for Canadians at a time of real anxiety.
Yeah, but Alberta's paying half of it. Alberta is paying half of it. Someone actually broke down the numbers, and now she's like, because Wexit could be a thing. People are getting fed up.
This is a really complicated.
Oh yeah.
That
This is a very complicated thing because I don't understand math, but you need to cancel your Disney Plus if you want to save the environment, because we need to save the environment. You are against climate change because you don't cancel your Disney Plus. Oh my God. This is embarrassing to watch. Like, oh my God. This shouldn't be the shape of Canadian politics. Like, this
At
is...
the officials level, led by deputy ministers, there was a meeting held earlier this week.
And I know there's gonna be a delay on what she's saying and what you're hearing, because I'm trying to get around like a huge ass YouTube strike just for broadcasting this. Even though I think Canadians should understand what a shitty state we're in. You know? Merry Christmas! Who's having fun yet with the recession? World War III. Yeah, I'm enjoying World War III so far. Definitely nothing says the holidays like bombing, you know, the Holy Land. Yeah, I feel so blessed as a Christian that this is going on. Bad jokes, people. It just, she triggers me. I think she triggers a lot of Canadians right now. I would love to, I should do like bad lip reading over this. I can almost like sometimes do her like little squeaky voice. Not like my voice is any better, but I'm not in politics. I'm not the one who went to school for journalism. You know. I can do a great jazz dance. and weave a basket. Yes, I really did take gender studies. Oh, I feel so much shame. I wasted my life. No, I swear we're going to go on to my blog after this. I wanted to pull it up to Roaster because it's so rare you get a live opportunity to just do improv. It's really hard for comedians now. Like, I mean, there is still the hecklers here, but it's really shady, and like I try and avoid that pub, like, and I used to love pubs. Like, I had Mark Smolinski from Toronto 99, like, oh, well, you just need like a little soiree with networking. I'm like, no, half the pubs are, I don't want to get stabbed, okay? Going downtown is sort of like, yeah, I'd love for his little pussy ass to come out here. Like, oh, I'm from Toronto, I could get stabbed. I'm like, yeah, you could. So could I. Welcome to Canada now. Like, you know.
The federal government's contention, though, is first and foremost that we have a great system. We have a system that works.
We used
Actually,
to.
is the
Used to. We used to have a
You know, other
wonderful
countries come to Canada
system.
to look at the
Wonderful
system
system.
and
Beautiful
learn how
system.
to do it,
No,
read
she
into
just...
assess Canada's economic and fiscal strength.
Math is hard, but just cancel your Disney Plus and don't eat. And if you can't afford to live, we have this great system called Maid. I know this is going to be like bad lip reading. Just, I have no respect for this woman, even though she's an elected official, but I pay her wages. So, you know, if the only joy I get out of life is trolling this cunt, I'm going to do it. Like, I don't care. I'm not a journalist. This is satire. Like,
And it was important to have this conversation.
it was so important to have this conversation to prove my incompetence, because I really just am so far up Klaus Schwab's ass. He's my, like, great, see Kyle, you know, it's a family thing, and we're just gonna ship it to the Ukraine. Like, I would have so much more respect for her if she had anything Canadian on her. But having that Ukrainian flag right now, it's just like, when families are starving here, Ukrainians are going back to the Ukraine. Like, definition of stunned cow. Like, Ukrainian families are actually going back to the Ukraine. They're like, well, we'll risk the war. It's just so expensive here. We cannot support ourselves. We'll risk the war.
Because I know that people have some anxiety about it, which is
Like, are you kidding me? Yeah.
so. What
Here's Canada, folks. You don't see on CBC.
If you took out a CEBA loan, you have up until the end of 2026. That is 3 more
You
years.
better.
You have to repay it, and during those
Because,
3
you know
years,
what? They
you will
scam
pay
so many
5%
businesses
interest,
out of this.
which is that is an extremely favorable term for a loan. So
No.
I really want to emphasize that, because I know people are worried, and I just want to say
People should
have
be
3
worried
years to
with
pay it
this
back, and
idiot
if
in
you
charge.
Pay it back by January 18th, then you can get
Like, this is like almost like watching Borat, except it's real and it's my government. Like, there are times I cannot believe someone is this actually incompetent and stupid.
Cost taxpayers over $750 million.
And you know what? She's actually not, I don't know what,
Thank you for the question.
like,
and I'm
she's not
actually
too
really
bad.
glad to be asked the
But,
question
you
here
know,
in my riding of University Rosedale in downtown Toronto.
oh god,
And
I don't
speaking
care.
now
I'm
as
gonna
the
actually
MP,
shut this
but
off
also
of
as a mother
YouTube,
of teenagers.
just
I think
as
every
a failsafe.
single
I'm
one of
sorry.
us